How Epstein Could Have Changed the 2016 Election. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jeffrey's Demons. Today we delve into a captivating and mysterious story that has recently emerged, shedding light on the late financier Jeffrey Epstein and his potential impact on the 2016 election. Strap in as we explore the intricate web of connections, political ties, and explosive information that could have changed the course of history. Epstein's boasting and ties to Trump. Let's delve deeper into Jeffrey Epstein's apparent boastfulness concerning his intriguing ties to Donald Trump. Mark Epstein's revelation about his brother's claim raises numerous questions about the nature of the information that Jeffrey possessed with respect to Trump as well as its potential consequences. Mark Epstein, during an exclusive interview with the New York Post, shared a direct quote received from his brother Jeffrey. "If I said what I know about both candidates, they'd have to cancel the election." These are Jeffrey Epstein's words about Trump and Hillary Clinton. However, Mark remained tight-lipped about the specifics, leaving us only with a tantalizing glimpse into the secrets that Jeffrey Epstein in the end took to his grave. But moving beyond the claim, Epstein's ties to Donald Trump in the 90s provide a backdrop to this intriguing story. Photographs from that era capture the two socializing, with Trump even expressing his fondness for spending time with Jeffrey Epstein during various interviews. Trump's association with Epstein extended to at least 4 flights on the financier's private jet. Flight logs released by prosecutors in the Ghislaine Maxwell trial showed that Donald Trump flew on board Jeffrey Epstein's private jet with his former wife Marla Maples and his children Eric and Tiffany, as well as a beauty queen and a senior aide to Bill Clinton. In 2002, Trump told New York Magazine, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy." Relations between the two appeared at least to be cordial. However, in 2019, after news of Epstein's crimes and subsequent death became circulated widely, Trump changed his tune abruptly and seemingly reflexively. He distanced himself, claiming not to have spoken to Epstein in 15 years. The evolution of this U-turn in the relationship adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. Despite the photographic evidence and flight logs, Trump consistently has denied any wrongdoing. The intricacies of their association and its potential impact on the 2016 election remain a subject of intense speculation and intrigue. As we navigate the labyrinth of Epstein's boast and his connections to Trump, we find ourselves in a realm in which personal relationships intertwine with and shape political narratives. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the mysteries surrounding Jeffrey Epstein and the potential implications of his enigmatic claim on the 2016 election. Clinton's connection to Epstein. Now, let's turn our attention to another facet of the Epstein saga, the complex connection between Jeffrey Epstein and former President Bill Clinton. While Epstein's ties with Donald Trump have been scrutinized, his relationship with the Clintons adds a layer of intrigue to this unfolding story. Court documents have identified Bill Clinton as John Doe 36 in the Epstein case, with records indicating his presence in the documents approximately 50 times. The frequency of their interactions raises questions about the nature of their association. Epstein's presence in the White House logs, documented at least 17 times, further deepens the mystery, doing little to calm speculation that the former president may himself have been involved in shady activities with Epstein. While Hillary Clinton wasn't known to spend time with Epstein herself, Bill's friendship with the billionaire financier became increasingly notable. Despite the associations, Bill Clinton has not been accused of any wrongdoing. His spokesperson, Angel Urena, reiterated in July 2019 that the former president knows nothing about the terrible crimes Epstein was accused of, emphasizing that it had been nearly 20 years since they last had contact, although she never did provide a specific date upon which they met most recently. The complexities of Epstein's connections to powerful figures, including Clinton, add layers of speculation to the narrative. Epstein's role in Clinton's life is not merely limited to social events. The shared flights on Epstein's private jet during international trips raise eyebrows and suspicions that questionable or even illegal behaviors may have characterized their relationship. As we navigate the intricacies of Epstein's ties with the Clintons, we find ourselves in a web of political and personal relationships that could potentially have far-reaching implications. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the mysteries surrounding Jeffrey Epstein and his impact on the political landscape during the 2016 election. Maxwell's claims and compromising tapes. Our journey into the intricate web of Jeffrey Epstein's connections takes an intriguing turn as we explore the claims made by Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's associate and confidant. Maxwell allegedly asserted that Epstein possessed compromising tapes of both Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. During a 2016 interview, former 60 Minutes producer Ira Rosen revealed the same in his book, Ticking Clock: Behind the Scenes at 60 Minutes. In it, Maxwell stated, "If you get the tapes on Trump, you have to do Clinton." This tantalizing revelation has heightened the intrigue swirling around Epstein's knowledge of the two 2016 presidential hopefuls. However, it's crucial to note that despite these claims, no such tapes have ever been revealed or made public. The absence of concrete evidence leaves us with a lingering question. Were Maxwell's statements at all truthful, or were they simply part of the intricate web of deception surrounding the Epstein case? Ghislaine Maxwell now faces jail for her alleged role as Epstein's right hand and has become a central figure in this unfolding drama. As we navigate through the maze of accusations and assertions, the reliability of Maxwell's claims remains subject to intense scrutiny. The revelation of compromising tapes, if they indeed existed, could have had seismic repercussions on the political landscape 8 years ago. The potential impact on the 2016 election and the lives of those involved in the tangled web of Epstein's world could have been cataclysmic. The Epstein saga continues to unravel, revealing a story that transcends the boundaries of scandal and intrigue. Chaos surrounding the release of Epstein's associates. As we navigate through the labyrinthine aftermath of Jeffrey Epstein's case, our focus shifts to the chaos surrounding the release of a list containing details of the identities of Epstein's associates and other high-profile names. The release of this list faced unexpected roadblocks and legal challenges on its way towards reaching the public consciousness, injecting further complexity into an already convoluted narrative. The anticipation for the disclosure of Epstein's associates was met with uncertainty, as a woman identified merely as John Doe 107 expressed concerns about her safety if the names were made public. This led to a 30-day appeal granted by Judge Loretta Preska on December 21, 2023, delaying the planned disclosure until January 22 of the following year. During this delay, the woman must submit an affidavit to prove the risks that she claims she will face, in addition to providing concrete evidence of the alleged hate mail that she has received. This legal tug-of-war raises questions about the potential consequences associated with the release of such information. It also makes us wonder who has been sending hate mail to a former Epstein associate. Is it another accomplice worried that their cover will be blown? Or a victim, perhaps? Despite the delays and legal battles, it's important to note that the entire Black Book's list itself was not subject to the same uncertainty. The documents have now been unsealed, revealing names and connections that were previously shielded from public view. Notably, Alan Dershowitz, a former associate of Epstein, has advocated for complete transparency. Dershowitz desires the release of every document, emphasizing the need for a comprehensive disclosure. He believes that selective disclosure by the judge is unfair, and he wants the truth, whether it involves previously concealed details or other lies, to be revealed in full. The chaos surrounding the release of Epstein's associates underscores the high stakes involved. The public's thirst for transparency clashes with the legal intricacies involved in reckoning with such a high-profile case, combined with the genuine concerns for the safety of those implicated. Join us as we analyze the implications of the released names and explore the ongoing battle between the right to know and the need to protect individuals caught in the crossfire of Epstein's dark and tangled world. The unanswered questions surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's death. Now, let's delve into one of the darkest chapters of the Epstein saga, the mysterious circumstances surrounding his death in his jail cell. As we explore the unanswered questions, we confront the web of intrigue that shrouds the events leading up to that fateful night. The official narrative details that Jeffrey Epstein took his own life, but this conclusion has been met with skepticism and numerous unresolved discrepancies. Autopsy reports, initially supporting the suicide hypothesis, have been contested by experts, adding to the complexity of an already convoluted story. Conspiracy theories abound, suggesting the possibility of foul play. As we aim to separate fact from fiction, we examine the various narratives circulating about Epstein's death. In other videos on our channel concerning this topic, we explore the alleged irregularities in the prison protocols, conflicting testimonies, and the persistent doubts that have fueled speculation. So if you haven't watched those videos already on our channel, then be sure to check them out at the end. But back to today's video, the global impact of the Epstein scandal. As we shift our focus beyond national borders, we uncover the far-reaching global impact of the Epstein scandal. The intricate web of connections that Jeffrey Epstein maintained across continents has left an indelible mark on governments and raised questions about electoral integrity, high-profile figures, and the broader perception of justice on an international scale. Epstein's extensive international travels are a testament to the global nature of his influence. From lavish events attended by powerful individuals to discreet meetings courting influential figures, the aftermath of Epstein's malevolent socializing transcends borders, implicating individuals from various countries and raising questions about the degree to which government policy can be swayed by the shadowy whisperings of the well-connected wealthy. The scandal triggered widespread media coverage across the globe, with news outlets in different countries closely following unfolding developments. The global media's response reflects the magnitude of the revelations and their potential to reshape public opinion on matters of power, influence, and justice. The reactions from different nations share a thread of unity in their opposition to Epstein's acts, while the diplomatic challenges faced by individuals seeking justice linger on, and the collaborative efforts to address the fallout from Epstein's connections also continue apace. Epstein's connections spanned continents. Nonetheless, the legal consequences are not limited to the jurisdiction of the United States. The Epstein scandal has ignited a global conversation about accountability, the abuse of power, and the protection of vulnerable individuals. Social media platforms have played a crucial role in amplifying the voices of those seeking justice, fostering a sense of global solidarity against abuse. Governments worldwide are facing pressures to reevaluate policies surrounding sex trafficking, exploitation, and the protection of minors. The scandal has prompted discussions at the international level, with calls for collaborative efforts to prevent similar abuses in the future. As we conclude our deep dive into the multifaceted tapestry that is the Epstein saga and his knowledge of the 2016 presidential candidates, it's clear that this story extends far beyond individual lives and national borders, even of a country as vast as North America. The implications of Jeffrey Epstein's life, connections, and the scandals that ensued are profound and may continue to reverberate across the global stage for many years to come. From the tantalizing claims of explosive information implicating key politicians to the intricate connections with other powerful figures who later were revealed to be compromised individuals, the Epstein saga has captivated the world's attention. Our exploration into segments ranging from Epstein's boasts to the global impact of his networking and criminal activities has revealed a story of power, influence, and an as-yet unsatisfied quest for justice. The stories of survivors who bravely stepped into the spotlight, seeking accountability and shining a light onto the dark corners of exploitation, remind us of the human collateral resulting from these outrages. Their courage fuels the ongoing pursuit of truth and justice. The global impact of the Epstein scandal has not only triggered legal investigations, but has also spurred deeper societal conversations. It has prompted introspection about systemic issues, accountability, and the resilience required to dismantle structures that enable such shocking abuses of power. Governments and institutions worldwide are reassessing policies and procedures to prevent future abuses, emphasizing the need for transparency, accountability, and the protection of the vulnerable. The Epstein saga has become a catalyst for change on a global scale. As we navigate through the chaos, conspiracy theories, and unanswered questions, it's imperative to acknowledge the tireless efforts of investigative journalists, legal professionals, and the survivors who refuse to be silenced. Join us in remaining vigilant, for the Epstein saga is not just a historical footnote, but an ongoing chapter that demands our attention. As the world continues to grapple with the revelations and fallout, we pledge to keep you informed, empowered, and engaged in the pursuit of justice. Thank you for joining us today on another intricate journey. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and let us collectively strive towards a world in which exploitation and abuse find no refuge. Until next time, I'm Sarah, signing off from Jeffrey's Demons.